What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B Hot Radio Shout, and as always, I got my podcast partner off in this thing, Mr. YNT, the original hot boy himself. Turk, what up, though?
Wow, what's up, man? I'm tickled right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I just seen some shit, so but we'll get into what I just seen. But I'm cooling though, man. You know, Joseph, you feel me? Working on that Joseph.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm understanding that now, Turk. I ain't even gonna waste no time, man.
I try to throw Joseph in there. Hey, man, I try to get away from it. God damn, can I get away?
Because the fans and the people want to know what's going on, man. I mean, we got this Cash Money versus No Limit versus about to happen. I mean, This is one of the ones that I personally had called for a few years ago, and I'm happy to see going down. But the question, the universal question is always, is Turk gonna be there?
Hey, man, you know what? It's crazy because I just saw a promo, right?
Yeah.
And the promo Complex, shout out to them. You know, they posted, I guess, and they got people tagged on it and things, and I'm seeing, and I didn't see Turk face in it. You know, I know promo when I know promo. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see Turk face on there, and I didn't get a phone call yet about it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I know I had a Hotter Than Ever tour date on October 25th, but I even moved that date off of, moved it around just in case I'm a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. I haven't gotten a phone call yet. You know what I'm saying? I would love to be a part of it. You know what I'm talking about? Because, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Cash Money versus No Limit. If they doing that back in the days, not Young Money, the Cash Money. And I already know, man, I was a part of it. You feel me? So we'll see, man, how it go.
Answer me this though, Turk. Why do you feel like you haven't received a call yet or got any information on it? Or I mean, is it just, something that ain't gonna be happening?
Like I say, I've been getting a lot of fans asking me. And I can't answer a question that I don't know. I do know I have a pending lawsuit from, the Cash Money 30th anniversary tour. My lawsuit have nothing to do with Cash Money themselves, you know what I'm saying? None of the artists, none of the CEOs, so I don't see that being a reason. And if it's a misunderstanding, you know what I'm saying, from anybody that's responsible for it, maybe Verzuz, maybe Complex, Swiss Beats, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? My lawsuit is not conflicting for me to be there. You know what I'm talking about? Also, the reason why I filed the lawsuit, they say that I was a security threat to BG. You know what I'm saying? Which I deny. You know what I'm saying? I never threatened BG. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think BG a threat to me, and I don't think BG feel that I'm a threat to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the situation may be, but my lawsuit specifically states, that they retaliatory, if that's a word, sent that after I denied the money, that they was offering me to go forward with the rest of the dates on the tour. And I'm confused just as much as the fans, bro. You feel me? Like, I don't know, dog. Like, this shit becoming like a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, bro, I speak highly of those dudes, bro, those guys. I don't have an issue with nobody. When it come to my money, when it come to my paper, like anybody else, I just feel like, it's right for me to do what I'm doing as far as with this lawsuit, B. You know what I'm saying? It have nothing to do with them. So, if that's the reason, I'm not saying that's the reason, but what else could it be? The fans want to know if BG might feel like I'm a threat to him. You know what I'm saying? He haven't said anything about it, so I don't believe that's the issue, dog.
I'm going to tell you what the issue is, Turk. The issue is that Turk want to take up the whole goddamn budget every time he hit the stage. No, that's what it is. Turk want all the money for the tour. They probably can't.
Check this out, B. If you on a contract, the contract specifically says we have sufficient funds. You know what I'm saying? So the budget was taken care of when you signed and said you had sufficient funds. It's a breach of that contract when you don't have sufficient funds. You can't come on there saying that because of the ticket sales, you know what I'm saying, we have to lower your back end. When I signed for more than what you're trying to lower my back into. That's a breach of contract, not on my part, but on the promoter's part. You know what I'm saying? And that's the situation without going too far in the situation. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, bro, they came to me to justify me not taking that money, saying that I was a security threat. Security threat to who? You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like, bro, that was a justification for dope shows and artists by artists to use to justify, you know, kicking me off of that tour. But it still had nothing to do with Cash Money. And far as with this Verzuz, I don't see why I shouldn't be there. You know what I'm talking about? It's 15 days from now, but I haven't got a phone call. Booking agent haven't reached out to my wife, who's my manager. You know what I'm saying? And I'm open for that date as of now. You know what I'm talking about? If y'all want Turk to be a part of that, hey, I'm open for it. You feel me?
Okay, I gotta ask you this though, man, because I mean a lot of people just flat out want to know when they see stuff like this and it's looking like you probably won't be at the Verzuz or whatever. Do you have an issue with Baby?
Man, I don't have no issue with Baby. I don't have an issue with Slim. I don't have an issue with Juvie. I don't have an issue with Manny Fresh, Wayne, BG. I don't have an issue with nobody. Only issue I have if my money is not like it's supposed to be or what I signed up for. That's business. Personally, I don't have no issue with anybody. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you might not have an issue with nobody, but do they have an issue with you?
That's a question that everybody got to ask them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
can
can't
respect
speak
that.
for nobody else.
I respect
That's
that.
the thing, you know what I'm saying? I just want my fans to know that I don't have an issue. And if me wanting my paper and my money, what I signed up for, is an issue, then that's the issue. But they didn't say that was the issue. The issue that they said, that I was a security threat. And the question is, what the fans want to know, to BG, I guess y'all got to ask him, is Turk a security threat? You know what I'm saying? To him, bro, because I don't feel I'm a security threat to him, and I don't think he feel that way. But like I say, we don't know. I can't speak for nobody, bro.
Okay. With that being said, at this point, how do you feel about just moving forward and doing your thing, or if you ever reunite with the fam again? I mean, where are you at mentally with all of this, man?
I'm always moving forward, B. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I got my album that's up for consideration for a Grammy, Joseph. You know, I dropped my album, bro, independently. It shot up the charts, man, number 5 on the iTunes chart. That was a major milestone for me. Never happened in my life, you know what I'm saying? But it did that. Shout out to my fans, my friends always never shade. I appreciate that. You know, my single is being played on radio stations all around, you know what I'm saying? You too. Shout out to my city, you know what I'm saying? Q93, Streets 103, breaking that record. I love y'all for that, you know what I'm saying? I'm shooting a video this week. I got my documentary, you know what I'm saying? It's just so much things that I'm doing on my own, you know. I would love to be a part of the nostalgia that the fans been asking for years. Even when I went and did my time, that's all they were saying, when you. So that's why when I came home, I was pushing that envelope, pushing it. Then when it finally happened, you know what I'm saying, things went how it went, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm always on my independence. I'm always on my boss shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm tied to something that's nostalgia, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like I'm just sitting around like, I gotta be a part of this. The fans want me to be a part of something. I be wanting to give my fans what the fans asking for. But when things is out of my control, you know what I'm saying, I can't do nothing but do what I'm doing, and that's focus on my brand, YNT, you know what I'm saying?
I gotta be real with you, Turk, because I gotta ask you this from a fan's perspective. You know, things like when the Essence Fest occurs and Turk don't show up, or you know, a tour's going on and Turk is off the tour, or Verzuz is about to pull up, and there's a chance that Turk might not be at the Verzuz, man. How does that make you feel as an artist, as a man, and just as a human being?
Hey, I ain't lying, bro. I be pissed off about the shit because I know that if, just say for instance, any one of these guys got an issue, address the issue. We done been around each other we could have had sit downs and we could have addressed the issue. Sometimes you got to put the money to the side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, you know, I just feel like everything is being done for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm talking about? If you have a situation, if you have an issue and you hiding and you holding it in, eventually it's gonna come back out. I keep saying I don't have an issue with nobody, and that's the God honest truth. You know what I'm saying? With all my heart, I don't have an issue.
Yeah.
Because if I had an issue, dog, like I wouldn't even want to be around nothing that they got going on. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm human. You feel me? I'm not gonna run behind nothing that I don't have no control over. You feel me?
Yeah.
I just want the fans to understand that a lot of things is out of my control. You know, if y'all gonna support me, support me. Y'all gonna support them, continue to support them. I support whatever I got going on, whatever they got going on, that we doing it together. You feel me? And
Yeah.
if not, it's still all love on my end. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about it. I'm not sad about it. I wish them all the best. You know what I'm talking about?
With that being said, in other trending news, man.
Yeah.
Derrick Groves got caught up here in Atlanta, man. Now, he had been on the run all this time.
Yeah.
And they say they done caught the man in the ATL.
Man, what's going on, man? God damn. You see how these things be happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New Orleans. I'm in Atlanta. Hey, I don't have nothing to do with none of that neither, man. God damn. You know what I'm saying? But he was out for a long time, bro. And I know how he felt. You know, bro, like when you in that system, bro, that's all you be thinking about, man. How can I get out it?
Yeah.
And he got that chance. I heard, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, his own girlfriend turned him in. You feel me?
My God.
And, man, it's just sad, bro, because, you know, it always be your own people, dog. You know what I'm saying? Two wrongs don't make a right, but at the same time, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can feel his pain, you know what I'm saying? I can understand, you know, and I just, you know, pray for the fella, man, that, you know what I'm saying, his situation work out, you know, whatever the reason that God allowed it to go on the way it went on, only he know and only God know, you know, what the outcome gonna be of that situation, dog, you know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
But it's a sad day, man. I know how you feel, though, man. He fucked up about it, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucked up situation to get caught, man, because you know they about to be hard on him. They about to be hard, man. He about to probably be on 23 and 30. 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a new one. They probably gonna come up with a new 23. It ain't 23 and 1, it's gonna be 23 and 30. You know what I'm saying? But man, I don't know, bro. It's fucked up.
I mean, with that being said, though, Turk, I mean, you got the documentary as well. So what's going on with that right now?
Reunion and Retribution, The Last Hot Boys Troop, man. You know, I'm actually shooting the documentary. I've been shooting it here and there. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of things I was doing when we was on tour, you know, with the Louisiana Fest, with the 30 Cash Money anniversary, you know, from the time I came home all the way up to now. You know what I'm saying? I've been documenting, you know, and I just think the fans need to hear my truths. You feel me? Like, I haven't really got a chance to give them, you know, my truth. I get them bits and pieces here and there, interviews, you know, come on the podcast with me and you, we talk about it. But when that documentary come together, bro, they're gonna be able to really like sit down and everything gonna be clear. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling my truth. You know, my truth is my truth. And I think the only way you could get a truth about somebody is from them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause anybody else, man, they gonna twist it. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get a misunderstanding over here from that. I thought this, I thought that. But when it's coming from the horse's mouth, they pure emotions, you know, how they feel or how they felt. I think that gives room for a great, you know, documentary going into a movie. Because I also have my movie, Reckless, you know, which is gonna come after the documentary. You know, the album doing great. I'm considered for Grammy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Y'all already know, man. If y'all already know, go ahead on and do what need to be done so we can bring that best rap album. That's what I'm considered for, bro.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm
man.
saying? And that's
how did that make you feel when you looked up and they were trying to consider you, man?
When that was presented to me, bro, I thought it was a joke.
Are you serious?
Because I didn't submit myself for it. You know, this come from people who believe that this project is Grammy worthy.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And when I got because I don't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I win that Grammy, bro, it's just gonna say a lot about a lot of things that I've been going through. Joseph went through a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of everything that he went through, he told his brothers, The devil meant it for bad. God meant it for good. He sent me ahead of y'all to save y'all life. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I see things and I go through things, the only thing I could think about is when I was locked up and I was reading that Joseph story. You know what I'm saying? Joseph didn't have hate in his heart. You know what I'm saying? When he coulda.
Yeah.
Because when you going through things and you know you're innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it human wise, you wanna like stand in people's chests.
Yeah.
But when you are spiritually connected, bro, and you have grown on a spiritual level and you have a relationship with God, you know what I'm saying? It you just have your faith and you walk by faith and not by sight of what you see.
Yeah.
You know, and that's how I move, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can relate to Joseph. That's why I named my album Joseph. And y'all seeing how things play out the same way how it played out in Joseph. And it's more people out there that can relate to it because my album went number 5 on iTunes, bro. I hit the charts on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying? I also, the top 200, I'm number 5.
Independently.
Yeah. I ain't buy a damn,
Bots.
you know, yeah, like, you know, and I'm hearing people saying they buy bots to get these positions.
Yeah.
Bro, man, God is good, dog. You know what I'm saying? I just trust God with all my heart, dog, that if it is anybody that's trying to, you know, block any blessings for me and my family, that God deal with it, you know, and change their heart. You know what I'm saying? The same way how he had to change Pharaoh's heart. You know, I don't know what it is, but I'm trusting and I'm believing God throughout everything in my life, and that's why I always come out on top. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And can't nobody block no blessings that God got for you. You understand
Believe
me?
that. Believe that.
And that's just what that is.
Yeah.
How else can they contact you?
Hey, y'all already know, man. Booking. We on the Hotter Than Ever tour, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be in New Orleans real soon. I'm going to be in Baton Rouge real soon. Houston, Dallas, you know what I'm saying? My next cities, man. Shout out to everybody that been supporting the brand, YNT. Shout out to my wife, my manager, you know what I'm saying? My everything. Y'all already know what it is, man. Follow my new Twitch. Hot Boy Turk is the Twitch, because I became a streamer since Be Hot and say you need to start streaming. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead on and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Original Hot Boy Turk. And, man, we just gonna, you know, keep on doing what we doing, telling the truth, not hating. You dig?
Y'all heard the man. Get down with the movement. Be Hot Radio. Shout out, Mr. YNT Turk.
You dig?
We go.
Yeah.